Being employable today isn't just about having the right degree. It's about developing the habits that make you stand out and build a career, not just a job. A career tells a story of growth and impact, written by the small, consistent things you do every day. This is what great leaders look for: the invisible architecture of your daily life, your habits. In a competitive job market, it's the small daily habits that make you stand out. They are the signals that communicate your value far more powerfully than any CV. In this video, we'll deconstruct the 5 core habits recruiters instinctively notice because they are the building blocks of trust and leadership. This is about being it until you become it. Let's get into it. Habit 1. Continuous learning. The world is in constant motion. The skills valuable now might be obsolete in 5 years. Someone who only learns what's required is always playing catch-up. They are reactive, but the truly employable person is proactive, driven by an inner engine of curiosity. They ask, what new problems will this create that I can solve? Learning is not a chore. It's a lens on the future. Candidate A, all required skills today. Candidate B, most skills plus a recent micro course on data viz. Candidate B also listens to podcasts that changed how they manage projects. Who do you bet on? You're betting on the trajectory, the pattern of growth. This isn't about expensive degrees, it's the small daily practice of inquiry. Subscribe to one industry newsletter and actually read it. Follow a thought leader on LinkedIn. Engage with their ideas. Choose a documentary over a sitcom one night a week. Ask why. Ask what if. That signals you're not a resource to be managed. You're an asset that will grow. Companies don't hire skills, they hire people. People who constantly learn, constantly evolve. They bring energy, ideas, and possibility. This habit is about more than staying relevant. It's about defining what's next. It's a commitment to your potential. When you're committed, others will be too. The habit isn't learning. The habit is staying curious. Your education didn't end with your last degree, it began. The most valuable asset is a mind that's open, hungry, and ready for what's next. That habit doesn't just get you hired, it makes you indispensable. Small daily acts of learning compound into a powerful, undeniable edge, which brings us to the second habit: proactive communication. Again, the what is simple. Write clear, emails be responsive, but that's not the point. The why is what matters. Why is communication so fundamental? Because at its core, every business, every team, every project, and the currency of all relationships is trust. Proactive communication is the act of building and maintaining trust. Think of it this way. When you send a brief, clear email confirming a task, you send a powerful signal. You can count on me. You preemptively remove anxiety, creating psychological safety for your team. This is an act of leadership. Conversely, the person who goes dark creates a vacuum of doubt. That silence forces your manager to spend their own energy following up, managing the uncertainty you created. You've made their job harder. Clarity is leadership. It's using a thoughtful, well-structured reply instead of a cryptic one-word answer. Investing a few extra seconds saves hours of confusion. Great recruiters look for this. A prompt, professional reply says more about your reliability than a resume claiming excellent communication skills. You're demonstrating the habit, not just claiming the skill. The habit is building trust through clarity. When you make this your default, you are no longer just a team member. You become the stable, reliable hub around which effective teamwork revolves. You become the person people turn to, not because you have all the answers, but because you are a safe harbor of clarity in a sea of ambiguity. This leads us directly to our third habit, which is the natural result of the first two. Habit 3, reliability and consistency. There is a powerful, almost magical force in the world, and it's called momentum. People who are reliable, people who are consistent, build momentum. Their careers aren't a series of stops and starts. They are a smooth, accelerating curve. Why? Because employers, leaders, human beings. We don't hire promises, we hire patterns. Let me say that again, we don't hire promises, we hire patterns. Anyone can promise to work hard. Anyone can say they're organized. But a history of delivering quality work on time reveals your character. You trust brands because of a consistent quality experience. That is the essence of a strong professional. Being reliable means you are a known positive quantity. This isn't about being a robot, it's about having systems. The most reliable people aren't the ones with the best memory. They're the ones with the best checklists. When a recruiter looks at your history, they're decoding your dependability. Does it show you accomplish things? They listen for phrases like, "I could always count on them." This isn't just being reliable, it's building a pattern of dependability. It's the quiet work of creating a system that guarantees you deliver, making you indispensable. Our world is anything but predictable. This brings us to habit 4, adaptability. Many people think this means just going along with change, but that's compliance. True adaptability is seeing change not as a threat, but as an opportunity. It's an offensive, not a defensive mindset. When faced with disruption like a shift to hybrid work or new AI tools, the reactive person resists and complains. The adaptable person asks, "How can I use this to learn new skills, add more value, and grow?" Highly employable people are future-oriented. They believe that within every disruption there's a hidden gift of growth. This is what makes them future-proof. Their security comes from their ability to pivot and solve problems. Recruiters look for evidence that you can handle ambiguity and won't crumble when plans change. Show enthusiasm for learning new tools. The habit isn't just adapting to change, it's seeking opportunity in disruption. Habit 4 is about letting go of your attachment to the plan and falling in love with problem solving. When you can do that, you become an agent of progress. You're not just surviving change, you are harnessing its energy to create something better. In today's world, there is no habit more essential for long-term career success. The final habit is building a brand of generosity. Your personal brand is the story people tell about you when you're not in the room. Every interaction, your LinkedIn profile, the comments you leave, the questions you ask, builds this story. Make it a coherent story about giving offer help before you ask for it. Connect people who could benefit from knowing each other. Recruiters and hiring managers use this network constantly to find their next great hire. The hidden job market runs on relationships and reputation. The habit isn't networking, it's building a brand of generosity. It's the daily practice of adding value and nurturing relationships when you don't need anything. This builds a deep reservoir of goodwill, turning contacts into champions. These 5 habits get you hired and build a career with purpose. The single thread through them all? Trust? It's a focus on others. Your career is a practice, not a destination. Small daily habits, infinite curiosity, building trust, being seen, thriving in chaos, being known. These habits compound, like interest in a savings account. Small, consistent deposits of effort grow into something massive, lifelong employability and fulfillment. You don't have to master all 5 at once. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Pick one. Just one habit to practice this week. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel for more videos.